In his 7th season now, here's Alvin Kamara. And that to the 30. It'll be second down. You look at this Carolina defense.
They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now Carr throwing on second down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Derek Brown, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Saints going to send out Blake Gillikin to punt on 4th down here.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, go.
One of the Panthers' big offseason acquisitions. Here's Miles Sanders.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Blaster, 6. 6. Mega. Drill.
Young here, you can see, changing the play.
Ready.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Black Ultra.
Now Young. The open man is Shark. It's complete. A big play here for Carolina. 41 yards.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Shot, 17.
Throwing, Young. That is caught by Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Panthers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Carr now on first down. Complete. Smith has it.
Finding room at midfield. Down the left sideline.
And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 43 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Here's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas, 26 yards.
And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Out of the gun, it's Young. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. 7-7, our score after 1.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
A give to Kamara running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field. I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Here we go. Here we
The
go.
last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Edo blue. Ready.
On play action, Young.
He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Set. Hut.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Green jack. Spike. White. Set. Go.
The play fake, now Young. And he's taken down here by the Saints. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
46-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Now a play fake. Carr. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. His first catch of the game. Good for 11 and a 1st down.
First down, Saints.
Carr going to throw. A hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Carr to throw again. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. They'll send the tight end in motion.
93.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
To throw his Carr. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Carr sliding out of the pocket to the right side and complete to Thomas. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Saints 14, Panthers 7.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the 1st half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
Set. Field, black. Set, cut.
Young.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Cut, cut.
This time they stay on the ground. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the 1st. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Let's go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. Ready, go.
They go play action. Young, he'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Set, ready. Drill green.
Young working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Striker, 3-3. Fierce, yellow. Black shot.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10.
Now they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan
Each team making their final preparations for this second half.
Coach.
We're about ready, too, as we'll send you back up to Charlotte and rejoin Brandon and Charles at Bank of America Stadium.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys...
As Sanders has it poked free.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Slide through. On the ball. On the ball.
It's Young on first down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Ready.
Young off the play fake. Open man right side is Shark. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Another run with Sanders, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Ready.
Young on third down. The 20. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the... line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
On play action, it's Carr. Being chased out left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Carr going to try and throw on third down. And Thomas has it.
And he is going to have a Saints first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
6-18.
To throw, it's Carr.
There's Chris Olave.
7 yards there and a first down.
His college teammate Garrett Wilson and the Jets won the award, but Chris Olave was very much in contention for Rookie of the Year honors as well. The only other rookie over 1,000 yards last season, he really looked worthy of that number 11 overall pick and a nice first down catch right there.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now Carr. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Derek Brown, his 2nd sack of the night. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
And did he get in? No! They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy.
And we're back now in Charlotte. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Panthers 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And Sanders on 1st down with a little bit of space as he works his way forward, a gain of 4.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
5-97. Hut, hut.
And they run the option on 2nd down.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Ready, set.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Set, hut.
Young now. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
7-yard line.
Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Demario Davis there on the stop.
That's a nice run to get himself back on the horse after his fumble. Nothing spectacular, but a good confidence-building run.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Rail, yellow. Ready, go.
It's Young off play action. He'll take a shot for the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Chark with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, fourth quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem phased one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL, all tied on this Monday night as the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Right now.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
52 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Shotgun now for Carr. Flush to his right. He's got him in, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw.
Tries the left side and finds Olave.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Hey, 734. You're mine.
Carr. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. Touchdown! Foster Moreau, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Saints have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead.
Lutz with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Panthers 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now.
This is 1st and 10.
Ball's ready. Ready.
Off the play fake, Young. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Edo blue.
Here's Young.
Flushed out right.
They'll get this to the rookie, Jonathan Mingo.
This is where you learn a lot about rookie quarterbacks. How can they run that 2-minute drill? We're about to find out.
And for them, it's not just proving it to guys like you and me watching the game and trying to beat a defense. It's proving it to their teammates that they can have the confidence in them when they line up in these situations.
Young. Able to find Thielen.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Harbaugh at midfield. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Got it.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
White. Ready.
Now Young. Coming across the formation and making the catch is Chark. And he... with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Drill, 52. 10.
Young to throw. That's once again complete to Chark.
He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Here's 1st down.
22 needle. 10.
Running right. Here's Sanders. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late stop they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now Carr. He'll find Shaheed out to the right.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh, but a great tackle there. Going to hold him to no gain as the clock runs.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Carr, he wants to change up the look here. Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he'll wind up getting about 8, but the clock will run. Also, don't forget, it's now 3rd down.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. 93. Carr to throw.
Escaping the pressure right.
That's caught by Johnson.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Throwing his car.
For the left side, it's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This to put an end to a wild Monday night. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Saints, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.